protest against Act 10, when it was being crammed down our throats, and great folks like Dave Hansen were fighting it. The chant was, what does democracy look like? And the answer was, this is what democracy looks like. Well, here in Door County, we've changed it a bit to, what does a great party look like? What does a great party look like? And so it's my pleasure then to ask you, what does a great governor look like? This is what a great governor looks like.
Every day I am out there on the campaign trail, and I am reminded every day about why this race is so important and why I'm running. And one of the stories that just sticks with me every day is a story when I went to an elementary school to read to first graders. And a little boy named Victor came up to me and he gave me this sign. Now it's a little hard to probably see, so I'll just describe it, but it says, "Welcome Mary Burke to Roger Street Academy." And over here is a little picture of me with the school, and it says "Better Schools." And over here in this corner is a little picture of a briefcase, and it says "Better Jobs." And down here, next to the American flag that Victor drew, is a little map of Wisconsin, and it says "A Better Wisconsin." Well, I can't say it any better than Victor says it. That's what this race is about, and that's why this is so important. It is about better schools, and right now, Scott Walker is attacking education in Wisconsin. He is draining money from our public schools. We have seen the second largest cuts to public education than any other state in the country except Alabama. Under Scott Walker, we are dead last in the Midwest in terms of job creation. 10th out of 10 states. We know we can do better, and we have to do better. And in a better Wisconsin, when you attack women's choices to make our own healthcare decisions, when you let mining companies rewrite our environmental regulations, when you turn down hundreds of millions of dollars of federal Medicaid money and throw tens of thousands of people off of their health care, that's not a better Wisconsin. This is a race about better schools and better jobs and a better Wisconsin for Victor, for his family, and for millions across Wisconsin. And I'm deeply concerned about the direction that we're headed right now. And I'm afraid that if we have 4 more years of this governor who divides us and pits us against each other, I'm not going to recognize the Wisconsin that I know and that I love so very deeply. Now, I'm a 4th generation Wisconsinite. My great-grandparents were farmers. And my dad started this business in a barn in Waterloo, Wisconsin, Trek Bicycle, that's become an international success. And I'm really proud of the role that I have played in growing Trek to nearly 1,000 employees right here in Wisconsin. It was those values that I was brought up on, values of hard work, commitment to our communities, fairness, making sure that everyone has the opportunities and supports to be successful, to helping our neighbors when they're struggling. But as I travel around the state, I am hearing from too many people who are working harder and harder, but they're still struggling. They're struggling to care for aging parents, or they're struggling to make sure that their children have a brighter future. They're struggling to put aside a little money to pay for college. And too often, they're not feeling like the politicians in Madison are listening to the issues and working on the issues that matter most to them. And too often, they feel like they're made promises and no one's backing up those promises. And in 2010, when Scott Walker ran for governor, he promised 250,000 jobs. And what have we gotten? Dead last in the Midwest in job creation. We want a governor that puts the people ahead of the special interests. Yeah. We want a governor who puts common sense solutions ahead of the politics. Yeah. We want a governor who believes in bringing people together, because that's how we do our best work. And we want a governor who believes that a promise is a promise and their word is their bond. Well, I stand before you this evening, and my promise is to be that kind of governor, to be your governor, and to be working every single day for what matters to you. So not only am I not intimidated, I am more confident than ever that we are going to deliver victory in November. So thank you.